Hey there, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to the channel, where we're all about helping you live your best life, especially in your golden years. Have you ever looked at someone in their 70s or 80s who's full of energy, smiling from ear to ear, and thought, how do they do it? Well, I'm here to let you in on a little secret. It's not about fancy diets, expensive supplements, or some magical fountain of youth. It's about simple, daily rituals that can transform how you feel, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Today, we're diving deep into 5 powerful daily habits that can help you stay fit, happy, and thriving well into your 70s and beyond. These aren't just random tips I pulled out of thin air. They're backed by science, real-life stories, and practical wisdom that anyone can apply, no matter where you are in life. Whether you're feeling a bit sluggish, worried about staying independent, or just want to enjoy your days more, this video is for you. Stick with me until the end, because I'm going to share inspiring stories of seniors who've turned their lives around with these habits, plus some easy ways you can start today. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll feel motivated to take small steps that lead to big results. Let's jump right in. All right, let's start with the first ritual, getting your body moving every single day. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I'm in my 70s. I can't be out there jogging or lifting weights. And you know what? You don't have to. Gentle movement is all about doing what feels good for your body, whether that's a short walk, some light stretching, or even a little dance in your living room. The goal isn't to train for a marathon. It's to keep your body active and your joints happy. Why does this matter? Well, studies show that regular, low-impact exercise can work wonders for seniors. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who walked just 3,000 steps a day, that's about a 20-minute stroll, had a 50% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who were sedentary. Plus, movement boosts your mood by releasing endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain. It's like giving your body and mind a big hug every morning. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 74-year-old from Ohio who's become a bit of a legend in her neighborhood. A few years ago, Margaret was struggling with stiff joints and low energy. Getting out of bed felt like a chore, and she was starting to worry about losing her independence. Then, her daughter suggested she try a simple morning routine, 10 minutes of stretching followed by a walk around the block. Margaret was skeptical at first. She hadn't exercised in years, but she gave it a shot. She started with some gentle arm circles, leg swings, and seated stretches. She found a free online video. After just 2 weeks, she noticed her stiffness was fading, and she had more energy to enjoy her day. Now, Margaret walks her dog every morning, and her neighbors say she's like a new person, smiling, active, and full of life. Margaret's story isn't unique. I've heard from so many seniors who've seen huge changes from small movements. And the best part? You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. A 2021 study from the gerontologist showed that even light activities, like gardening or stretching, can improve mobility and reduce the risk of falls by up to 30%. That's a big deal when you're thinking about staying independent in your 70s and beyond. Here's what you can do. Start small and make it fun. Try a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood or follow a senior-friendly yoga video on YouTube. If you're not sure where to start, search for Chair Yoga for Seniors. It's perfect for any fitness level. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, put on your favorite song and dance for a few minutes. The key is to do it every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Consistency beats intensity every time. All right, let's move on to our second ritual, fueling your body with a nutrient-packed breakfast. I know, some of you might be thinking, breakfast? I just grab a coffee and go. But hear me out. After 70, your body needs the right kind of fuel to keep your energy up, your mind sharp, and your health on track. A good breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Research backs this up. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who eat a balanced breakfast with protein, fiber, and healthy fats have better energy levels, improve cognitive function, and even lower risks of chronic diseases like diabetes. Think about it. Your breakfast sets the tone for your entire day. If you start with something sugary, like a pastry or cereal, you might crash by noon. But if you choose nutrient-dense foods, you're giving your body a steady stream of energy. Let's talk about Bob, a 71-year-old retiree from Florida. Bob used to skip breakfast altogether or grab a donut from the coffee shop. By mid-morning, he was tired, cranky, and reaching for another coffee. His doctor warned him that his cholesterol and blood sugar levels were creeping up, and that's when Bob decided to make a change. He started eating a breakfast of oatmeal topped with fresh berries, a scoop of Greek yogurt, and a handful of walnuts. It took him less than 10 minutes to prepare, but the results were incredible. Within a month, Bob had more energy, his mood improved, and his doctor was thrilled to see his cholesterol levels drop. Bob told me, "I didn't realize how much my breakfast was holding me back until I made this switch." Bob's story shows how small changes can lead to big results. And you don't need to be a chef to make this work. The key is balance. Protein to keep you strong, fiber to keep you full, and healthy fats to support your heart and brain. A 2019 study in nutrients found that seniors who included protein in their breakfast had better muscle health and less age-related muscle loss. That's critical for staying active and independent. Here's what you can do. Aim for a breakfast that includes 3 things: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. A simple option is a smoothie with spinach, a banana, a scoop of protein powder, and a tablespoon of almond butter. Or try whole grain toast with scrambled eggs and half an avocado. If you're short on time, keep some hard-boiled eggs and fruit on hand for a quick grab-and-go meal. Experiment with what you love, but make sure it's nutrient-packed. Your body and brain will feel the difference. Now, let's talk about something that's just as important as diet and exercise: staying connected with the people you care about. Loneliness is a serious issue for seniors, and it's not just about feeling sad. A 2018 study by the National Institute on Aging found that social isolation can increase the risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even early death by up to 30%. That's a wake-up call. But the good news is, staying connected doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. I want to share a story about Susan, a 76-year-old from London. After her husband passed away, Susan found herself feeling more and more isolated. She wasn't depressed, but she just didn't have the spark she used to. Then, a friend invited her to a weekly book club at the local library. At first, Susan was hesitant. She hadn't been out much and wasn't sure she'd fit in, but she gave it a try. That 1 hour a week of coffee, books, and conversation changed everything. She made new friends, started laughing again, and even began calling her grandkids every Sunday. Susan told me those calls with her grandkids are now the highlight of her week. It's amazing how much a little connection can do for your heart and soul. Science supports Susan's experience. A 2020 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors who regularly engaged in social activities, even small ones like chatting with a neighbor, reported higher life satisfaction and lower stress levels. Connection doesn't just make you feel good. It's like medicine for your mind and body. Here's what you can do. Make it a daily ritual to reach out to someone. Call a friend, FaceTime your family, or send a quick text to check in. If you're able, join a local group like a book club, gardening club, or church group. Even small interactions count, like saying hello to your mail carrier or chatting with someone at the grocery store. Make a habit, and you'll notice your mood lifting and your days feeling fuller. Ritual number 4, practice mindfulness to reduce stress. Our 4th ritual is all about taking care of your mind. Stress is something we all deal with, but after 70, it can hit harder than you might think. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which can lead to serious health issues like heart disease, memory problems, and a weaker immune system. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who practiced mindfulness techniques, like meditation or deep breathing, had lower stress levels and better cognitive function. That's a big win for staying sharp and healthy. Let me tell you about Tom, a 73-year-old from California. Tom used to worry about everything: his health, his finances, even the weather. It was exhausting, and he could feel it taking a toll on his body. His daughter suggested he try a simple mindfulness practice, and Tom started with just 5 minutes of deep breathing every morning. He'd sit in his favorite chair, close his eyes, and focus on his breath. In and out, nice and slow. At first, he thought it was a bit silly, but after a week, he noticed he was calmer and more focused. His blood pressure even dropped, and his doctor couldn't believe the change. Tom says it's like hitting a reset button for his mind every day. Mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated. It's about being present in the moment, whether that's through meditation, journaling, or even just savoring your morning coffee, without distractions. A 2019 study in psychology and aging found that seniors who practice gratitude journaling, writing down 3 things they're thankful for each day, reported lower stress and higher life satisfaction. It's like a workout for your brain, and it feels so good. Here's what you can do. Start with something simple. Try a 5-minute guided meditation using a free app like Calm or Headspace. Or sit quietly and focus on your breath for a few minutes each morning. If you like writing, grab a notebook and jot down 3 things you're grateful for every day. It could be as simple as, I'm thankful for my cozy bed, or I'm grateful for my friend's call. These small practices can make a big difference in how you feel. All right, let's talk about our 5th and final ritual, prioritizing sleep. I can't stress this one enough. Sleep is like a superpower for your health, especially after 70. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night for seniors to support brain health, immune function, and energy levels. Poor sleep, on the other hand, can increase your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even depression. But when you get good sleep, it's like giving your body a daily reset. Let me share a story about Linda, a 70-year-old from Texas. Linda used to struggle with sleep. She'd toss and turn, wake up feeling groggy, and spend her days feeling irritable. It was affecting her mood and her health. Then, she started a simple bedtime routine. No screens an hour before bed, a cup of chamomile tea, and some gentle stretches. She also made her bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Cool, dark, and quiet. Within a few weeks, Linda was sleeping through the night and waking up refreshed. She told me she feels sharper, happier, and ready to take on the day. Her doctor even noticed improvements in her blood pressure and mood. Science backs this up. A 2020 study in sleep medicine found that seniors who improved their sleep quality reported better physical and mental health, plus a lower risk of falls. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's about giving your body time to repair and recharge. Here's what you can do. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Avoid caffeine after noon, dim the lights in the evening, and swap screen time for a good book or soft music. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Blackout curtains and a fan can work wonders. If you're still struggling, talk to your doctor about gentle options like melatonin. Make sleep a priority and you'll feel like a new person. Before we wrap up, I want to share a bonus tip. Make these rituals part of a daily routine that feels right for you. The beauty of these habits is that they're flexible. You don't have to do them perfectly. You just have to do them consistently. A 2019 study in the gerontologist found that seniors with structured daily routines reported higher life satisfaction and better health outcomes. It's like building a strong foundation for your day, one small step at a time. I love the story of James, a 78-year-old from Australia. James decided to combine all 5 of these rituals into a simple morning routine. He starts with a 10-minute walk, eats a healthy breakfast of yogurt and fruit, calls his daughter for a quick chat, does a 5-minute meditation, and follows a relaxing bedtime routine. It sounds like a lot, but it takes him less than an hour a day. James says he's never felt better, and his family is amazed at how much energy he has. He's even started teaching his grandkids how to garden, something he never had the energy for before. James's story shows that small changes add up. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Pick 1 or 2 of these rituals and start there. Build a routine that makes you feel good, and watch how it transforms your days. So, there you have it, my friends. 5 daily rituals to help you stay fit, happy, and thriving after 70, plus a bonus tip to tie it all together. Let's recap. Start your day with gentle movement to keep your body strong. Fuel up with nutrient-packed breakfast. Stay connected with loved ones to lift your spirits. Practice mindfulness to reduce stress. And prioritize sleep to recharge your body and mind. These aren't just habits. They're the building blocks of a longer, healthier, and happier life. You deserve to feel your best, no matter your age. These rituals are simple, but they're powerful. I've seen them change lives, from Margaret's morning stretches to James's daily routine. And I know they can work for you too. So I want to hear from you. Which of these rituals are you going to try first? Drop a comment below and let's start this journey together. Maybe it's a morning walk, a new breakfast recipe, or a call to an old friend. Whatever it is, take that first step today. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living your best life. Your support means the world to this channel, and it helps us reach more people who need these tips. Don't wait another day to start feeling stronger, happier, and more energized. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video.